Good morning, I'm Meteorologist Chita Craft. It's 7:30. All right, we have rain blanketing basically the area. We started off early this morning with steady, heavy rain, mainly concentrated in Galveston. That quickly started prompting this flash flood warning, which continues to be extended pretty much hour by hour. So now it's in effect until 9:45. It does now include portions of Brazoria County, southern Harris County into League City, and then right through Galveston County. That's where we've seen the most high water spots early. And see what's happening because this rain is starting to become a little bit more widespread all across southeast Texas. I'm starting to notice these advisories and high water spots are starting to pop in and out across the area as well. Let me show you new rain moving in from the Gulf from Matagorda into Brazoria. This will be the next wave of rain that I'll be tracking that will be moving from Wharton into portions of Fort Bend County. And some of this is heavy. Take a look at the lightning centered right over Bay City. You can see right south of 288 there, right towards Brazoria County. Now inside Harris County, if you're waking up towards Hunters Creek, towards Jersey Village, towards Hawthorne Place, on the North Beltway there, from Beaumont Place to Channelview, Galena Park, Deer Park, right across Hobby Airport, the Gulf Freeway, from Riverside Terrace, Bel Air, the Galleria, into portions of West U. Here's Heeker, there's Alameda Genoa, so along 288. These are all areas that have just continued to see rain now. So now those rainfall rates are starting to peak. If there's a poor drainage area, even within inside the city, not out of the question, we could be looking at street flooding right now happening across portions of Harris County. 290 from Jersey Village, Cypress, Waller. We've seen steady rain. It does look like the rainfall rates are dropping, which is good news. Right over Tomball, where even though right now we're tracking light rain, we were seeing some really heavy rain about an hour ago. So that's why there's still an active flood advisory until 9:45. Hey, check out 59. Leading to Dogwood Acres, Roman Forest line there, right over the big airport. There's IAH just covered in heavy rain. So the flood risk is a 2 out of a 4 today. Everyone basically covered in that yellow. So a slight risk to see high water as we get into Saturday. So looking at the forecast for the weekend, rain is still active. So I still think it's going to be busy Saturday and Sunday, but notice we're at a marginal risk for high water, and that will be the case for your Sunday as well. Today we have a flood watch in effect until 4 o'clock this afternoon. Even though you see Waller County, Montgomery County out of the flood watch, high water spots could still be possible. I want you to keep your guard up, okay? When we see this heavy rain, it does reduce our visibilities. So live look facing towards the skyline, okay, we're saturated right now and there's no active rain, but look at what it's done already to the roads. It is just really messy and sloppy out there. So another morning commute where we're going to see the potential for heavy rain. So we're under this weather impact alert for today. We have a heavy rain threat in effect, and that's not only this morning, but I'm going to keep that in through your afternoon as well. The impact is the potential for high water spots. So what you need to do, of course, if you encounter high water, turn around, okay? Throughout the day today, at any given point, we could continue to see the threat for some high water spots. Let me get you into about 9 o'clock this morning. Notice on our future track, maybe we catch a little bit of a break. We're saturated out there, but take a look at what happens by 2, 3, 4 o'clock, the redevelopment of some showers and thunderstorms. So remember that flood watch is in effect through 4 o'clock this afternoon. Overnight, I think after about 7 p.m. tonight, that's when we really quiet things down. We stay mostly dry. This is midnight going into our overnight hours. We're mostly quiet. Then getting into Saturday morning, we have another round, waves of rain expected where some of these downpours could be on the heavy side, producing a few more high water spots, but it's not as much rain as what we've picked up this morning. So again, even though there's rain in the forecast Saturday and Sunday, the flood threat starts to drop. Your 7-day forecast here. Today we are under that weather impact alert. Pretty much across the board, we're tracking rain early. It'll become a little bit more isolated as we continue for your afternoon. The rain chances through your weekend continue. And then next week, are you like, where is the sun? Okay. Temperatures are going to, as a result of the sun next week, be back into the mid 90s. So at least this week, I mean, my goodness, we've been in the 70s and 80s for a big portion of the week, thanks to this steady area-wide rain. Because we're on a live stream, I'll leave you with kind of a last look at the radar this morning, because if you're waking up, from, let's say, Montgomery County, northern Harris County, you're covered in rain. The red that you see on the radar, if you're tracking this or watching this at home, that's heavy rain. That's enough. Sometimes it can be blinding rain. So 45 northbound, you're seeing some heavy rain. I-10 westbound, yeah, we've seen some rain from Cinco Ranch into Katy this morning, but it's actually a lot drier, of course, the further west you travel. Sugar Land, seen some heavy rain. Richmond-Rosenberg area, you've seen some rain this morning, but not as heavy. So it's been a little bit more patchy and isolated. Once you head into Wharton County, you've had a big break. That won't be the case for long, though. Again, take a look at the rain, the thunderstorms moving out of Matagorda County. Gulf Freeway towards Galveston, Dickinson, League City, San Leon, Kemah, through Chambers County. We've seen on and off heavy rain. Along 288, you get a break closer inside the city. But boy, once you head into southern Brazoria County, it is very messy. So I believe we're bringing in Jennifer Reyna.
Yes,
Chita,
yes.
And you've been tracking those high water spots.
Yeah, we have random high water spots that have been confirmed in a lot of side streets, off ramps, on ramps. Any low-lying areas are likely to be flooded. Various barricades are up around town. Please don't drive around them. And we even have signal lights that are flashing, so report those to 311 so we can hurry up and get the repairs, keep traffic flowing even on side streets. But look at the radar. This is what Chita's been talking about, and I've definitely been warning you about high water potential with flood watches in effect. Pecan Grove through Mission Bend, Highway 6. Right now, heavy rain. We're talking West Park. Everybody's slowing down from Mission Bend all the way into Bel Air because the rain is coming down so heavily. Sugar Land, same for you guys. Slow going from that area all the way into the Galleria. Katy Freeway getting hit with rain showers through Addicts and Hunters Village. And it's been coming down from Jersey Village into Roslyn, not only impacting the Beltway, but also 290. Blinding rain just east of 45, the North Freeway, right around Airline Road. Try to avoid travel right now, and those heavy rain showers stretch all the way up through IAH. Now watch for high water at Highway 3 down in Galveston County. Texas Avenue was really bad in Texas City. Highway 87 on the Galveston Island. 146 near 9th, we saw high water that came up to the low part of a door on lower vehicles. And Gulf Freeway near Holland, I have a live picture for you. We are still looking at the high water conditions, emergency crews blocking traffic from entering that far right lane. Only one left lane or two now get through. This is a change up from earlier view where only one left lane was getting through. So I'm noticing they're letting a little bit more traffic come through, which means the water is receding. But when it was dark, this was so dangerous. I was so glad that we didn't have any major crashes, but also along the feeder road. This is right at Cedar Lane. You can see that heavy water is also impacting low-lying areas and especially where you know there's road work. Hopefully you're familiar with your route today because it's going to be treacherous. This is a new problem, North Loop at Irvington involving a heavy truck. This is 290 outbound feeder road at Jones. It's completely shut down, and you can see the long line of traffic coming in from the northwest there on the 290 corridor. Downtown Houston looking typically busy as we have stop and go conditions pretty much everywhere due to the rain. Current drive times right now, one of the longest is out of the Woodlands. No surprise, you'll need an hour into downtown, 35 minutes out of Baytown. If you're leaving Katy, 53 minutes. If you are headed to either airport, Hobby or IAH, please check your flights, make sure they're running on time, and give yourself plenty of extra time to park, get to where you're going, get your luggage so that you're not running delayed and holding up the airlines. They don't wait for anybody anyway. That's going to be your latest look at traffic. We will see you back here shortly with another digital update on this Friday morning.